Hello everyone and welcome to this pick a card reading. First off, I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers and hello to all those who already subscribed. I also want to mention that it is a little bit dark, this reading. It's just the best I can do at the moment. I am doing this at night and my lighting in here isn't the best. But I'm going to be doing the March 2020 full moon messages. Okay, so just I have four groups here. We have the Cuprite, I think it is, which is rites of passage. We have Tiger's Eye, which is courage. We have Ruby, which is shine, and Amethyst, which is meditation. So pick which group or crystal that you feel most drawn to, and we'll get started with group 1. Hello group 1, so you chose the rites of passage card, this crystal here. So let's have a look at your messages. I'm just going to pop, let's see if I can fit this one at the side here. Okay, so we have a storm warning. We have move. We have the creator, existence, entrapment, sadness, working in a team, surrender, confidence is the key to success. And I've got one last card here, which is the feminine card. I'm going to leave that to last. I'm just going to pop this one over here for now. Okay. Just try and get so you guys can see it okay. Okay. What is the messages from this full moon, March 2020? Straight away, I feel like with the entrapment card here, I feel like you've been stuck in a situation, but I feel like with this storm warning, I do feel like things are about to change. Something's coming in that's going to shift things. It's going to shift the energy for you. And this is going to provide movement in your energy field. It's going to provide the shift and change that you've been wanting. And with this surrender card, I feel like the message here is to surrender, to keep yourself in alignment, to remember why you're here, I'm hearing. Remember what it is that you came to do, I'm hearing, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling like drawn to doing something, like you may have a particular purpose that you're working towards. And if you don't know what your purpose is, I feel like this is also a message saying that it's within you and that you have this knowing. So start exploring this inner knowing, okay? Start connecting with the source energy, with the creator energy, because I feel like you're very and with this beautiful light here, I feel like you are a very strong soul and you're somebody who has existed for many lifetimes. I feel like you could be quite old soul or even an ancient soul. So I do feel like you have a deep inner knowing. However, for some reason, something's happened, or perhaps there's some sort of situation going on around you where you just feel like you cannot get out of it, that you're feeling stuck. Perhaps you may be losing faith, or it could be that you are feeling overshadowed by somebody else, or overshadowed by the situation you're in. Perhaps you might want to move, like, because we have a move card here. So perhaps you might be wanting to move, or it could be wanting to move out of a situation. But I feel like with this storm card that, yeah, around this full moon, things are going to start to shift. And I feel like with this sadness here, it's a good opportunity with this moon to let go of any sadness. And I'm hearing for some of you that this sadness is connected with a past issue, and this has to do with that feeling stuck, or feeling like um, something or someone was overshadowing you. And I feel like it's you've been in a sort of a dark place with it. You've been in a lot of sadness and hurt. And I feel like with the rites of passage card here, I get the feeling that, you know, um, in a way, this energy has been sort of nudging you in a different direction. I feel like it's almost like you had to experience this situation to sort of push yourself to explore more. I'm getting the sense here that you're not living to your fullest potential right now, and you're being called to, because you are very creative energy, you're a very creative soul. And um, perhaps you can feel within you the strength of your soul. Perhaps you can feel within you that there's more for you, but perhaps you're unsure how to get there. With this working with a team, I feel like there could be your soul team, your soul tribe, or people coming towards you that are going to help you get the ball rolling, okay? Are going to be working with you in some way. But I feel like this card of surrender, is that you're really being called just to allow right now, just to meditate a little more. I feel like with this card here, this existence card, that she's looking out, and she's out in the night sky looking, and she's recognizing that there's more, that she's not insignificant in any way. So I feel like saying that, I'm channeling that word. So some of you watching may, not all of you, but maybe feeling inadequate or insignificant, but you are not. You are really important. And I feel like if you take some time to sit outside and meditate under the stars, I feel like it's going to give you an inner peace, especially if you're somebody who's a star seed, someone who has a great connection with the stars. I feel like this is going to set you at ease, I'm hearing, okay? It's going to help you breathe as well. I'm also hearing that it's also going to help you with the air. It's almost like I feel like you need more air, and I feel like getting outside is going to purify your body. Because I do feel like for some of you, you have been sort of cooped up, or for some of you, I'm hearing that you've been in the winter, so you might have been sort of inside a lot. But I feel like getting outside is really going to help you just to open and clear those lungs, I'm hearing, okay? And it's like I'm hearing that it's almost with the breath that you breathe, especially when it's fresh air in the night, I feel like it's more purifying. It's almost like Spirit's giving me the sense of, once it sort of filtrates into you, okay, it's like when you take that breath, because it's so refreshing and so clear in the night without any energetics disturbance, it allows you to take deeper breaths. And with each deeper breath that you're taking, you're allowing yourself to be in that present moment. You're allowing yourself to your energy to sort of come into peace. Now, this is something new to me. I didn't know this. But there's this sense here that, because, in the daytime, there's lots of energy around us. So I feel like you being out in the night sky, like, and in the sort of, everything else is sort of like asleep or quieter, and you need that peace. Some of you may have a lot of noise going on around you, and perhaps there's messages for you as well. And if you spend that time on your own, you're going to receive more messages. I'm also hearing that for some of you, you like your time on your own. You need that time to recoup, to set yourself. And especially if you're in a heavy situation, especially if you're in a situation that's that has a lot of uncertainty, or where you're feeling overpowered in any way, even if the overpowerment is not from others but from your mind. Okay, sometimes we can trap ourselves in our mind, and sometimes it just takes us resetting our energy, spirit saying like rebooting, like you reboot the computer when it becomes like, I don't know, I'm just thinking like old days, showing like the old school computers. I don't know if you still do them. I'm not really computer savvy these days, but sometimes things are, spirit saying defragging or something. I don't know, some of you might understand that, but it's almost like, you get my drift. Things are just clogged up, so you need to reboot the computer to reset it so that then things run more smoothly. So I feel like for you, and I feel like you're a very sensitive person as well, so you do pick up on a lot of energy. So for you to reset, spend that time on your own to reset is really going to be helpful for you moving forwards. But yes, I do see here that there is help on the way for you. So if you've been wanting help, I am going to read the message just because it may be relevant for someone. You don't have to go it alone. There are plenty of people in your life who will be more than happy to help you out if you ask. By working in a team, you'll reach your goals much sooner, and you will probably be more satisfied with the end result. So for some of you, it could also, you could be called to sort of delegate some tasks or ask for help in something. Just like I was mentioning with the computer and me, like, oh, I don't really, I'm not really up with the computers at the moment, but if that was holding me back, perhaps I should go and seek some help about that. So just things like that, just to get the ball rolling in your life and to get you moving towards this greater purpose that is for you. Okay. Now we have here, confidence is your key to success. So with this Leo energy, I get this sense here of taking charge of your life and moving out of this energy of entrapment, moving out of the sadness, moving out of the storms, and moving into allowing yourself to, because we've got move and then we've got working in a team, and spirit saying, yeah, getting the ball rolling. So there's this sense of getting that energy to move, right? Getting it to move forward. So, with all this, with this creator energy, with this surrender energy, I feel like you're going, and that existence, as I was saying about spending time alone, it's going to allow you to really get clarity and the and see. Okay, they're saying see the key to your situation that's going to unlock the what's the word, spirit? Unlock the ideas, okay? Unlock the potential for you, okay? To see the way out, to see the steps, okay? Because they're telling me like there's steps that you can take, but it's like when you're overshadowed by your own thoughts, okay, or you're allowing others to overshadow you, take what resonates. It's hard to see the steps out because you're sort of in that stress. Do you know what I mean? Like they're saying, like even like this storm card here, when you're in the storm and you're only focused on that storm, and it's like they're saying like everybody focuses on that storm and it multiplies. So for some of you, you may be having have a lot of people around you who are all in this drama situation. Okay, this is not everybody watching, but this is for some, and everybody's focused on the one thing when the storm may not be that relevant, like, or there may be other things happening around that storm or a way out of that storm, but if you're too focused on the storm itself, you're not going to see that way out. Okay, hope you're getting what I'm getting, but yeah. Okay, and so for our last card here, we have this. I was really drawn to the feminine energy. So we got here, White Buffalo Calf Woman, the prophetess of the sacred way. It says, my heart is a compass, the path of love is true abundance. And this really is that energy that I was talking about, you know, because this is your sacred path, and I do feel like you're a very old or even ancient soul. Okay, you have born and been born many times. I'm hearing, and you have such a strong path. They're saying, your footsteps leave prints. Okay, and I'm hearing that. Uh, this situation, this moment in time, is just a drop in the ocean to what's to come for you, okay? I feel like it's almost like with this rites of passage, I feel like you've been going through a bit of initiation. But anyway, with this love, the like my heart is a compass. There's this learning for you in following your heart, when I'm saying that, I'm sort of talking to my guides and going, okay, well, they're following their heart, but they're feeling trapped, okay? But they are saying to me, right? Spirit's saying to me that you have got this. You are getting the information, okay? You are. And it's about you trusting. It's more about you trusting and following your heart and not allowing anyone else or your mind to take you off course, okay? And they're also saying to remember to keep grounded, because they're showing me bare feet on the grass, walking bare feet as much as you can. Okay, getting out there, just really getting in connection with Mother Earth. And to, for some of you, it's like tribal roots I'm hearing. Okay, so this could be getting in touch with your lineage as well. And I feel like I'm hearing that your ancestors are also walking with you. So keep moving forwards, and there's also saying put your hands in the dirt, or like do some gardening or something like that. Again, they're telling me something about breathing the fresh air. It's really important for you, okay? So it's really going to help you. So if you can get outside, I feel like there's a bit of a message for me as well, because I've been a little bit of a recluse lately myself. Anyways, so that's the messages I have for you. I'm just going to grab, before I go, I know I said that's the last card, but I remembered about my little cards here. So I just want to see if there's any other messages, full moon messages. You've got what it takes. Wait for the right moment. Beautiful. One more. So I feel like with the full moon, you know, clearing your mind is going to be really important. Releasing the sadness. You can do it. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm so happy because I'm not happy that you're feeling restricted, but I'm happy because this is really aligned here, and the message is so important for you. And you know the moon and the spirit, your spirit guides want you to know that you've got what it takes, okay? You can do it. And it's just for you surrendering, okay? Surrendering and keeping yourself clear so that when the right time comes, and this could be even when these people come in to assist you, that you're ready. So I feel like with the full moon, guys, it's really you getting your mind clear is really important, okay? Getting in your own energy, getting that creative spark going as well. So if there's something that you like to do that's creative, or even if like just planning as well, this is going to be really helpful for you. So that's the messages I have for you, group 1, those of you who picked the rites of passage. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know down below if it resonated for you, and thank you very much for watching. Much love. Hello, group number 2, you chose Tiger's Eyes, which is courage. So let's have a look what full moon messages we have for you. Okay, so we've got blossoming abundance. We have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is really good. Look at that green energy, guys. We've got lead. We have awaiting results, innocence, how teachable are you, enthusiasm, self-reflection, and I'm going to leave these two cards for last. So I hope you can see all them. It's interesting, you picked a Tiger's Eyes Courage, so I feel like with this Courage card and alongside like these, I'm just going to grab my little feather here, especially with this leadership card, it makes me feel like there's something, there's an opportunity for you to step up in some way, to move out of your comfort zone, okay? Now with this card here, we have awaiting results, okay? So perhaps you've been waiting for something. Perhaps you've been waiting for this abundance to appear in your life, okay? You've been waiting for, I'm hearing some of you have been waiting for money to come in, but some of you have just been waiting for healing in your life, for things to start to like settle in some way, okay? And I feel like you have been doing a lot of waiting. But I do sense, guys, with this courage and this leadership, that I feel like you've been called in a way to take some sort of step. Okay, so if you've been feeling nudged or guided to take some step, I feel like this is going to be really moving you in the right direction to receive the results that you're after. Because I just feel like there's just something that you need to take notice of. There's something here that's okay, something is opening for you, okay, I'm hearing, and you need to step into it, okay? There's a lot of, as I was saying in the beginning, like with these two cards here, there's a lot of heart energy. So for me, I'm feeling as well, it's about your heart opening. So I feel like as well, this could be to do with you moving into a newer level of inspiration, a new level of understanding, a new level of compassion, okay? Because I feel like you have been opening your heart chakra, and I feel like this opening of your heart chakra, it's been taking some time. Like I feel like you've had a lot of lessons, okay? With this how teachable card, right? I feel like you've had a lot of lessons, and I feel like this is sort of it's all been to do with your heart chakra and clearing that heart chakra from the old hurts, from, you know, even lifetimes of blockages, okay? So things have been challenging for you, but this heart chakra opening, okay, is bringing you into this beautiful energy here, which it says the innocence, but I get this sense here that there's a need for you to have a light-hearted approach, okay? And I feel like this some of this step that's being called for you to take with this enthusiasm here, I feel like it's almost like I'm hearing go for it, like take the chance. Do what you would do if you were somebody who hadn't experienced what you have experienced, and just like, you know, take that chance. I'm getting that fool energy, guys, like the taking a leap of faith here. And also with this how teachable card are you, I get this sense here that you, it's like, yeah, again, I'm hearing comfort zone. They're just saying comfort zone, comfort zone. So, you know, this awaiting results is all waiting on you. This abundance is sitting there waiting for you, but you need to gather your strength, gather your enthusiasm for what, regain that passion in your life again, and take those steps. We have here the reflection card, okay? So, and here it looks like a pretty full moon here, okay? So I feel like, I mean, it's not completely full, it's the waning, but I get this sense of you getting in touch with your emotions with this full moon and really getting clear about what's holding you back. Okay, why you I keep sort of stopping and starting, so I feel like this could be your energy. There's like some sort of hesitation, and I feel like you reflecting and connecting with your emotions will help you to take those steps. And again, with this enthusiasm energy, I feel like you need to have the courage to gather your, to really gather your inner strength and take this step. Okay, take this. I'm hearing for some of you, there could be a leadership position that you're going into, this in work, okay, or this could be business or something. But I feel like if this is in to do with your career, there's a sense of you knowing that you're worthy of this as well, okay, and that you are ready for this, okay, you are ready for it. For others of you, I feel like this is you opening up to receiving from life, not just in one area, but many areas of your life, particularly resources, okay? Particularly you receiving more from like other people and yeah, as I said, resources and money and just in general, right? I feel like this is like you moving out of a time of lack into a time of more abundance. Yeah, I'm just going to get you another card here. So we've got here, conclusions are within reach, okay? So you are going to move out of this energy, okay? You are going to take that step, okay? And I have to grab another card, guys, because I'm just feeling, just a minute while I grab another deck here. I just need some more clarity on this. Things are feeling a little unclear. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the reason I'm like stopping and starting and feeling a little unclear is because you have this energy of clinging onto the past. So this is your past energy holding you back from taking this step, okay? And I feel like here there's this opportunity of growth for you, okay? And this is you coming out of freeing yourself from lack in your life, freeing yourself from the I'm hearing like the stopping and the starting and the not believing in yourself, and you understanding that you are worthy of this, and you're not your past anymore, okay? For some of you here, I'm seeing this miser as you holding on to stuff, okay? That's when I'm just getting that feeling that you're holding on to something because you're afraid if you let it go that things are going to fall apart for you. So this teachable energy too, perhaps this is a cycle that's going around again for you. And with this full moon, perhaps it's coming up for you to finally release this cycle, okay? So this could be you holding on to an old job that no longer serves you. It could be a relationship that no longer serves you. It could also be you holding on to money and not putting money into a certain area that's going to expand your growth because you're afraid. There's something here, and it's a general reading, but there's something here. There's an energy of you holding back, okay? And you've been called for this growth, this step forward, this heart energy of allowing yourself to receive. So you're blocking something here, and it's a pattern from the past coming up, okay? But it's for you to understand that you are worthy, okay? That you understanding this pattern, releasing this pattern, and knowing you are worthy of receiving all the abundance, okay? Now, the last card we have for you, except for my little mini cards I'm going to grab out, I've got the feminine energy card, which is Mai Bargo. Now, I don't know how you pronounce that, okay? But it says the warrior saint. It says, I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. So, as I said, I feel like you are beginning to open your heart to receive, okay? To move out of lack and to move into more abundance in your life, okay? So I feel like with this energy here, it's talking about you being in the heart, right? And you having the enthusiasm and to devote yourself to your path, to take the steps, to take the leadership in your life, whatever step you're being called to, let go of the old cycle, right? And allow yourself to attract what you need to move forwards. Because I feel like if you're holding on to something or holding on to this pattern, it's not allowing you to receive, okay? It's going to take some courage, guys, because you do have the courage card. You picked the courage crystal. So it is going to take some courage, but you can do it. I'm going to grab some now, some little cards here. Okay, so we have the Sun card. So that's really good. So this is really positive, and I feel like there's a renewal of energy here for you. And I'm also hearing that it's like you're going to be, something's going to come out into the light for you, and it's going to help you take the step forward, okay? And we've got the World card. So the World card can can signify this closing of a cycle, right? And you going into a new cycle, but it also can signify here you stepping out into the world. And also with the Sun, stepping out into the light, okay? This is you taking a step into more leadership in your life and taking control. Stay focused. Okay, so stay focused on your path, stay focused on your energy, and they're telling me to grab one more. You are doing a great job. That's beautiful. You are doing a great job. So keep going and keep working at this, at releasing this pattern so that you can move forwards. Keep stretching yourself, guys, because it's leading you in a really, really good direction. So stay focused. Sometimes it's not about, finishing that race all at once, okay? Sometimes it's just about you recognizing, like what I mean, that wasn't a very good metaphor, but it's not about you, like, it's about you taking the steps sometimes just to clear something from your life, to clear a pattern. I mean, it's not always about the end goal, I'm saying, okay? It's about you staying focused and you working at releasing these patterns that have been holding you back. And, I feel like Spirit sees what you're doing and you are doing the right thing. So just keep having that courage and keep taking one step in front of the other, and you will get there, okay? You will get there. So that's the messages I have for you, Group 2. You chose the Tiger's Eye. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you felt it resonated. Thank you very much for watching. Much love. Hello, Group number 3. You chose Ruby Shine. So let's have a look at what messages from the moon you have. We have woman holding a heart. We have find balance. Well-deserved reward. Beautiful. Look at all this red energy. Again, red energy. Thunderbolt. Red energy. Totality. That's not a mistake, surely. We've got cycles. We have pay attention to the signs. And we have companionship and resistance. Okay, and we're going to do the other two cards later. Let's have a look what your messages are here. So as I was saying, look at all this red energy. Oh my goodness. So much red energy here. And we have, with this thunderbolt here, to me this is like the Tower card. So there's a really big shift going on in your life right now. Okay, and you have been doing so much work. Like, this could be internal work, exterior work, all of the above. Okay, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, well, this could just signify something that has gone on in your life that you've been moving out of. Okay, this could be breakup. This could be you know, I'm hearing for some of you this is a spiritual awakening, but for some of you this could be like, you know, a breakup, a death of some sort, you know, loss of job, something that's really shifted your world. Okay, and I feel like you have to bring yourself back into balance, or I get the energy that you've actually been bringing your world back into balance. Okay, you've had to come into more self-love. This has really taught you to, this experience, this thunderbolt moment in your life, this Tower moment in your life, has been bringing you back to yourself. Okay, to your to more self-love. Okay, to getting in touch with your emotions, getting in touch with who you are, and finding balance in your world, and you learning to all of who you are, because this is about the totality. So I feel like it's about you finding all the totality of who you are. Okay, and with this, you chose the Shine card. So, you know, this is about you really shining and being who you are, because I feel like, to me, I really get the sense of a really big shift in your awareness of yourself and what you're capable of. And there's a lot of passionate energy, there's a lot of fiery energy, there's a lot of, you know, there's that real also that root chakra energy of you building a foundation in your life. Okay, and I feel like here, with these well-deserved rewards, I feel like after all the endings and all of these sort of light bulb moments, what should I say, thunderbolt moments, I feel like you're really deserving of an award. Like, and you can see he is standing on top of these. He has risen. He has risen up into the light, into this creative energy, into this confidence energy. Okay, and he's standing up, he's standing alone, he's standing strong, and he has faith. Okay, so I feel like all your hard work, all of this, you shining and you being exactly who you are, you're bringing about this big shift. So I feel like with this full moon, you, whatever you're releasing with this full moon, and we'll get into that in a moment, this is bringing in this huge shift for you. So I feel like this moon in particular is going to be really powerful for you. So if you do like doing the moon rituals, of like letting go with the moon, I feel like it's going to be really, really, really potent for you to help you in releasing anything here that is holding you back from shining, being who you are completely, because it's going to bring you in the rewards that you've been desiring. Okay, if you've been waiting on a break of some sort, I see that coming in for you. If you've been waiting on recognition, I see that's coming in for you. Okay, if you've been waiting for the perfect position in a job or something. I see that coming in for you because you have shifted so much, and you've been learning so much about who you are. Yeah, and I see here with this changing, oh, this card here is the cycles. So I feel like, you have come to the end of an old cycle, and now there's a new cycle beginning, and this is where your rewards are coming in, okay? And I feel like also with this, I feel like everything's coming together for you. That's what I feel like with the 6 energy. I feel like everything's coming together, and this is really good. And I see her like she is facing this direction, like she's facing with her facing to the left here. I feel like it's like she knows where she wants to go now, okay? And she has her strong sense of self. Now, what I was talking about before about what you could release, we have resistance. So there may just be some resistance that you need to release with this full moon to allow yourself to move fully into this new cycle, okay? So allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to the time you need, allow yourself the faith that you need, okay? I'm seeing here with this, pay attention to the signs, that you could be getting a lot of signs from the universe right now. And also with that resistance as well, I feel like you could, like, I feel like there's a sense here to me, okay? And this could be because we're just coming out of Mercury as well, that perhaps at this present time there's just a little bit of shadow around, like just a little bit of not being completely sure or completely clear of the next step. If this is the case, then I feel like that's just the resistance here, okay? And I feel like it's just part of that holding on to the past cycle just a little bit as well, which is understandable. But it's nothing really big, guys. Like, I really don't feel like this is a big thing. It's just a reminder here to really release and let go of anything that's from the old cycle, to allow you to step forwards and to know that you're wise, to know that you are being led as well. And again, with this 10 energy is new beginnings and endings. So yeah, you're on this precipice of change. You're on this it's like if you've been waiting for things are just around the corner. We have companionship. So some of you may be waiting for a companionship, like you may be wanting new friends. You may be calling in your soulmate, okay, or twin flame. And this, I feel like, is saying that, that's coming in for you. It says, if you are feeling tired or worn out, maybe because you are trying to take on too much all on your own, make some time to confide in a close friend, and you will rediscover the strength that lies in companionship. So I feel like, you've been spending a lot of time getting to know who you are, getting in touch with your emotions, bringing your life into balance. And it's time for you to get out and meet other people, okay? And I feel like this is really going to bring in new experiences for you as well. And then we have here, you and your loved ones are safe. So you're being protected as you take these steps, okay? You're being protected as you move into this new cycle, and so is your family and family. I don't know why I said friends. Perhaps one of you or two of you might be worried about your friends. Okay, and then the last card, which is a feminine card. I felt really drawn to doing these cards today. Sorry about the lighting. Mary of Nazareth, so the Mother of God. I am blessed, and my courage gives birth to the divine. Beautiful. And look at this flower. I see her holding the flower, and I almost feel like she's giving the flower of you. It's like, here's this divine flower, this divine essence, and here's this gift to you for everything that you've done, everything you've been through. Here's the gift of new life for you, because I feel like that's white. It's like that. It's the newness. It's the energy of the divine, of heaven, or I feel like this is that energy being poured into you right now, and that you are really encapsulating a lot of feminine energy as well. And I feel like you have been learning a lot about compassion, a lot about, and you've been nurturing yourself. And I feel like you're going to be able to really help those people around you, your family, your friends, or other people who may be going through difficult situations. You may be able to pass that flower on to them and show them that they can become, just by you being you, is simply going to show others that they can shift, they can change, they can find who they are, and that they can shine all on their own. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm just going to get some my little cards here, just a few cards. Okay, so we've got the root chakra here, and it's balanced. It's a balanced root chakra, so you're really building foundations, within you, within your life. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. You're probably like, what, it's just a butterfly. No, it's not just a butterfly. This signifies to me, this is my symbol for you awakening that chakra. So that root chakra is really, again, look at all this red energy. You have been doing so much, guys, to really ground your energy here, and to also gain stability in your life. So stability is very, very significant for you with this full moon, right? Beautiful, beautiful. The thing about stability, the thing about you feeling safe, you feeling secure, if you are in that energy, it's like it allows you to become much more. Because if you're in fear, right, and you're in uncertainty, and you're in, lack, well, it's almost like it can really keep you in that cycle. But I'm so proud of you guys for really balancing this root chakra and finding your stability in your life, because you're going to be able to share so much of this with others. We have the heart chakra here, which is a little blocked. I wonder why that's come up, because I don't feel like your heart chakra is blocked in any way. Let me just get another card. Okay, so we have the butterfly at your crown chakra here. So I feel like this is signifying you really opening up to a higher awareness. Okay, what's with the heart chakra? Let me just tune in a little more. Okay, they're just saying just to remember to allow. Keep your heart open to allow yourself to receive, okay? I feel like this is going back to that resistance, and I feel like this is just a message about you receiving, okay, receiving love, receiving getting out there and meeting people, and being comfortable with allowing people back in. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So allowing people, because you've been like independent and really strengthening your sense of self and your own awareness, that maybe when you start to meet people, you may be a little bit closed off in some way. I don't feel like this is a really bad way, guys. It's just a little bit here. And it's probably just because you just built yourself up, right? But Spirit's just reminding you to allow yourself to receive, okay? And with this root chakra and this spirit, look at that, because if you think about it, the root chakra being grounded to this earth, and then you having the awakening at your crown, is that connection to the divine. This is beautiful. No wonder Mother, Mary of Nazareth came through with that white flower, because you are connected, baby. This is beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy for you. What a beautiful message. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you felt it resonated, because I love to read about it. I wish you all the best and much love. Thank you. hello to my last group, which is Amethyst. Let's have a look what messages the moon has for you. What moon messages? We've got yin and yang. We have opportunity beckons. We have transformation. We have healing. We have frustration and purity. A time to give rather than take. But I'm going to leave these two to the side, okay, for now. Let's have a look at what your messages are. I had to take a breath. I'm also feeling headaches. So for someone watching, you are getting headaches, and this is because you are going at full speed ahead. Okay. I'm also feeling that you are getting very tired, and it's because you are unbalanced. You are doing too much. You're burning a stick at two ends. It's time to have a break. I'm also feeling, as I say that, I just feel like my stomach is just like hard. Like, so I feel like there's a lot of stress going on for you. And you know, this with this frustration energy, and the transformation, that there's a change happening in your life, and perhaps it's not easy for you at all. It's like I'm getting the sense that you don't really particularly want this to happen, right? That's what I'm getting the sense of. And it's just because it's just so stressful, and you just want to, I feel like you just want to, I'm really seeing this card here, right, with her blindfolded. I just feel like you don't want all this to happen, right? And you're just tired, and you're just drained, and you just want a way out of this, right? And I feel like you want more. You want more for yourself, and you just want to feel peace in your life. And you are running around so much, and it's because there's a lot of emotion sitting there that perhaps you don't want to look at. And also you're running around because you're trying to fit everything into your world. And I feel like this is happening because you're going through so much, like this energetic change with this transformation. Okay, I feel like it's because there's so much going on for you energetically. Yeah, it's just like the universe is putting so much on your path, and I feel like it's the universe is doing that for you to see options about what you can do with your life. Or okay, they're saying to me, for some of you, you're doing more than you need to do. Like, I feel like some of you are trying to find something. It might be a hobby, or it might be looking at particular, like, I don't know, workshops or study, or you may be studying and working, and I don't know. I feel like there's just multiple things that you're putting in, and I don't feel like all of this is something necessarily that you have to do. I just feel like there's so much. And I feel like the message here too is that the universe is putting all this in for you just to simply see what potential you have, and to see different opportunities and different ideas. But I just feel like you're taking on too much, and I feel like the message is just to pull back a bit. Okay, so with this moon, it's a good time to really take some time to relax, to release this frustration, to get some healing and some, some time to breathe. And I feel like you need to get clarity over what's most important for you, and move towards that direction, because I do see a lot of scattered energy, okay? And this is taking you way out of balance. All right, so you need to focus on balance right now, and getting calm, getting still, okay? And I do really get the sense here that there's need to let go of some things to allow you that space for yourself, to allow that space for your healing. Okay, it's really important. And with this card here, a time to give rather than receive. I feel like this is about you giving to yourself. Time to give rather than, did I say give rather than receive? No, give rather than take. But I feel like you need to give to yourself than take from yourself. Because you've been taking all of this energy, out into outer world, into the physical world, instead of keeping some of the energy for your inner world, okay? You've been a little bit external focused, and the reason you've been external focused is because of this healing that, okay, there's a healing. Sometimes we can do that. We can avoid what needs to be felt, and it's because we don't want to cry. I feel like with these little black marks and mascara that there's some crying that's really going to help you. So this full moon may bring up tears, it may bring up frustration, it may bring up a lot of emotions, and the best thing that you can do is to feel it. Don't try to hide away from it, because the purity is in you feeling it. The release is you feeling it. And it's hard, I know, because it's yucky to feel crappy, right? But afterwards it's like, whoa, I feel so much better. It's like I go through these same things, okay? And I understand, but I'm learning to allow myself to feel. And I usually find like after I have, there's this calmness, okay? And it's like my energy just drops into peace, right? And then I'm allowed to receive, I allow myself to receive, a healing, receive clarity in my life. Okay, so I feel like that's a message for you. And then we have the last card here, which is one of the feminine cards, and I do not know how to pronounce that, Enhuandana, maybe, the High Priestess. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. So I feel like this is about you connecting with your soul, bringing in your feminine energy, and that can be if you're a guy or a girl, bringing in that feminine energy, connecting with your soul, right? And feeling peace. There's something around you finding peace here. I'm going to get some more messages from my little cards. Ground yourself. Express how you feel. Again, this goes alongside this expressing your, allowing yourself to feel. Oh, look at that. Now, you saw me shuffling that, guys. It's okay to cry, okay? Allow these emotions to come up. I know it's hard. I know. But trust me. Cry it out. Scream in the pillow if you must. Okay? Get out that frustration in a song. I do it through music sometimes, okay? Sometimes I'll put like, I don't know if you've heard of the song Speechless. It's one from Aladdin. That really helps me release a lot, especially if I feel like I'm not being heard. Okay, I will use that, and I'll just like pour all of my energy into the song, and it really helps me release. So I feel like this might be good for you because it's being channeled through. So this could be a good way for you, but you can do it any way that feels right for you. And swimming, Spirit's saying swimming. Okay, getting into a body of water and breathing, okay, of course, that's going to help. Laying on the grass, okay, Spirit's just showing me all the visions at the moment, laying on the grass, okay. I'm even seeing flying a kite, so someone watching may love flying kites. That's really going to help you in grounding yourself and also getting into the present moment, okay. Fishing, some people like fishing, okay. Anything near a body of water, they're saying, is really good. I feel like a lot of you watching are like water signs, okay? But very sensitive as well. And they're saying one more card. Oh, two. Okay. Interesting. Look at that. There's a message. There's a message coming from you. And this could be a message from your guides, your angels, okay? From you getting still. Or it could be a physical message coming from somewhere. And we've got smudge. So you need to cleanse your energy. Like I was saying, Spirit's saying go for a swim to cleanse your energy. But you can do that by smudging your house, smudging your energy field, and also you can do that by having a bath with some salts in it. Just look up how to cleanse your energy. And you'll find some different ways to do that. I'm sure a lot of you already know how to do that, but anyway, I'm just saying it just in case. And this is really going to help you too, because all these emotions coming up, especially this moon, is bringing it all to the surface for you to release it so you can move and make new intentions with the new moon. So with that, cleansing is going to cleanse it out of your auric field and help you come back into balance a lot sooner. So that's the messages I have for you and my beautiful Amethyst group. I wish you all the best. I send you much love. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know down below if it resonated, because I love to read about it. Much love to you and thank you. Bye for now.